people, what's good? It's True 3 times here, and as I said in previous videos, I'm here to help. So, let's get into it. Future workers and business owners. Hello. As of right now, I'm only talking to the future owners. Start your company because you're passionate about it, not because of the money. If you love what you're doing, you will do well. Once you do well, the money will come after. If you just go for the money, you're not going to get far. The customers could see and will see that your product or service is lackadaisical, because the customers can see right through that facade. If you're there for the money and your service is crappy and your product is cheap, they won't come back to your establishment anymore. Not only should you be passionate about what you do, but be unique as well, because more than likely you won't be the only one going into the market that you plan on infiltrating, if I can say that correctly. So you have to be unique, because if they see you and they see your competition and they're trying to differentiate the two of you guys, there's a 50-50 chance that they'll go to them or they will go to you. Okay, pause. This is a bad situation, because if there's a 50-50 chance between your customer going to you or your opponent, it's a toss-up. That's potential money right out the window. Look at the funny face. Okay, resume. If you're unique, they will more than likely pick you over your opponent. Customers, they like to be wild. They like to be rude. They like to be swept off their feet like a pretty lady. So be different. More than likely they will come to you. And stay educated on all the new platforms, because technology is always changing, and it's always great to stay up to date on the new technology, simply because of advertising. And if they're on the new social network or new form of media and you're not there, there's customers that you're not reaching. Now owners, stay tuned. My next slide is going to be for the workers. Workers, always look decent. Not only when you're present on the job, but especially when you're going to the job interview. Be careful what you put on social media. Why is this? Because business owners are not foolish. They are not foolish at all. They will check social networks to see what you put on there. If you have something inappropriate on there, you could be terminated, because you as a person represent their company, and if they feel that you are not representing their company correctly, they will terminate you. And if they are interviewing you and they ask you to pull up your social media and you have something on there inappropriate, they're not even going to take the risk on you, because company's image is always important. Remember that. Their image trumps you. Keep your phone away, people. You would not believe how many people get terminated off the workplace because they have their phone out. Texting and phone call are for your lunch break, or even better, after your shift is finished. You wouldn't want to pay anybody to do a job and see them with their phone out. Not only is that disrespectful to you, but they're showing that they don't really want your money. So why give it to them? No theft. Please don't steal from the workplace. Not only is this unprofessional, it's disrespectful to your co-workers, and it's just plain foolish. It is not worth the risk. You shouldn't show up late. You shouldn't leave early. You just shouldn't. This is common sense. My final point on this slide is important because I notice in this generation we do not like to be told what to do. Well, on the workplace, it's their money. They're handing it out to you. They don't need you. They can find somebody else to do your job, and that's that. So, just do as you are told. If it goes against your moral compass, stay away. But be professional. Let your boss know that you believe that this specific task that he wants you or she wants you to do is immoral to you, unethical. You don't believe that is right, don't do it. Or if it's illegal. My next slide would be for everyone. So my future CEOs, you may return. The whole purpose of this video is to inform you guys, not to bore you half to death. So here, read this. If I was to incorporate this part into this video, it would be way too long. If there are people out there questioning my credibility, I went to a 2-day meeting, listened to a whole bunch of lectures on the material that I am presenting to you today. Back to the slides. My next slide has to deal with interviews. Now, for interviews, preparation is key. You would like to walk into the building with your confidence up high and your papers in order. For the same reason I had you read before, I will have you read this part of the presentation. I had so much information for interviews that I had to make a second slide. Tweak your resume for each position. This is important because most companies don't even read your resume. They put it through a computer, and a computer looks for keywords on the top of your resume. And if it doesn't see those keywords, you quickly discard it. Each interview is unique, so make sure that you're prepared for that. Tell stories in your interview. Make it interesting. Show your employee that you have depth. Make sure that you're not just a cardboard. Make sure you're not stagnant either. Move around a little bit, but not too much. Stay professional. I hope you took what was said in this video into consideration, because I know I will. It should help every company's owner, and it should help every person who's wanting to apply for a job. As I said, I'm taking this into consideration. My company, right there, and I'm gonna do it.